Alright guys, what's up? It's JDawgs and we are back here on the vanilla Minecraft server Spiritcraft, and well, I want to take a second to talk about something that I talked about last week, and I got a couple little jabs for it because people keep telling me, oh, it's not shaders. I get it. I know it's not shaders. I know it's not. But before you go putting down the fact that this doesn't look like shaders, or it's not really that great or whatever, you might want to take your time to download it and look at what it actually looks like for you before you go and start putting it down or making jokes about it. My whole reason for downloading this, and I'm going to explain it one more time, was for the sky. It was not for the way it makes the blocks look or anything, or the shading that it gives. It does give a shade to it, and it does give it doesn't change the actual textures of the blocks. I know that. I was not saying that. I was just referring to the shades it adds and to the textures it changes for the sky, which is really cool. And my point was about the sky getting darker and lighter. It does do that, whether or not you have the shaders on, but the way it looks, you can see it right now, and then it'll lighten up. That's what I was talking about, and that to me looks very cool, and the way it's set up is pretty cool. So anyways, if you want to take a chance and download it and see what it looks like, I've had a couple people from Spirit download it, and they say it does look pretty cool to them. And it's a nice little feature you can add in that's not really memory intensive or anything. Your frames pretty much stay the same. So anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to check on our villagers really quick. I haven't looked at them today. Oh, we got a couple down here. So we've got one guy that wants coal. Oh yeah, this was one I was working on, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of trades. So we're going to take and we're going to pop him down here. Get off of there. Go on. You can do it. Okay. And this is still just kind of the ghetto way I've been doing this to get them over into this. And it still makes me hit them, which is unfortunate because I think that does cause some of the trading to get messed up, because if you hit them or make damage or whatever, it does cause some problems there. So anyways, let's push this guy over, see what he's got real quick. Well, come on. Sometimes you gotta nudge him over. There we go. Alright, he wants string or coal or fish. Well, the fish one is stupid. The coal one isn't bad, and the string one isn't bad, because I can get string pretty readily from different spider spawners and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep him, let him stay there for now. We'll come back and check him out later. But I want to get to work on what I was working on over here. Actually get some work done on this. I've spent some time carving it out and getting an idea of what I want to go over here. So I think the first level, you can kind of see I've got it carved out. I haven't started putting in any blocks or anything to decorate it. I do think I'm going to, for the most part, keep the theme of the spruce wood and the spruce planks and the fence posts and stuff like that, because it seems to be, that's kind of my theme for around here. I might incorporate some of that sandstone like I did over there for part of the ceiling, since I really don't have much for ceilings around here because a lot of it's open. And of course I want to implement, the grass coming in, so that's going to be part of it too. So here's my idea for what I plan on in the first entrance part right here. For the villages and stuff, each time I get on, I just like to be able to come over and get my pumpkins and melons, and so that's going to be the first thing that's kind of right here on top, or in the front anyways, is going to be pumpkins and melons. And so I'm starting to set up a little spot here for how some redstone's going to get set up. I've been putting in the dirt and getting it lined up. I've got to put some water in here so that this can be hydrated for this side, and then as we go to the other sides, we will be able to get all that set up also. Whoops, put one there. There we go. Oh, I messed it up again. Get it from over there. There we go. And one there. Alright, so you can see we've got the water that's going to be going across through here. That'll hydrate up to 4 blocks away, so it'll hydrate all 4 of these. And then, it's 20 by 20 on the inside here, after it reaches this section right here. So I'm leaving this little spot for any extra redstone I need or whatever, just a little gap, and then the actual blocks will start here. So as you can see, this is going to go straight across through here. Now for these 4 blocks I can go ahead and take that out and take all this out, and we can go ahead and put water here so it'll hydrate the 4 blocks on this side. Now normally I wouldn't have to really worry about putting a whole stream of this, but I'm just doing it because you know, no point in just putting single water sources and then you'll hear running water all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and do like this and get down through here real quick. Oh, I did it again. And right there. Okay, so now we've got water that will go all the way over to this direction. Let's put some torches down so it's not too dark. And of course the torches will probably get replaced later by glowstone or something like that. But this is our floor. Probably just going to fill this in with dirt, I'm thinking, because there's not going to be much of a floor besides dirt in this front area. So I think we're just going to keep it probably all dirt. I might put in some stone later on, or possibly even some wood, planks, or stuff like that. Here, let's fill that in to about there. So I want to be able to still get down in here, so I want to take that one and that one out. So you can see I've already dug out a little bit underneath here. I'm going to go ahead and dig down to the end, which should be just where the end of the dirt is here. So, but I'm going to have pistons that push the dirt up, and so these are going to be side by side probably. Let's get down here. Oh, getting a little dark. Make it so you guys can see. But I wanted a nice little redstone device that's going to make this to where it is pretty much automatic. Okay, let's see if we're close to the end. Hey, yay. Okay, we're like 2 from the end. So like right there is the end. Yeah, okay. Get that. Oh, put that back in our hand. Put that there. And get our shovel. Alright, so this is probably going to be made bigger eventually, because I will need to get through here for redstone and everything, but I'll do that later on. But my idea is, actually the pistons will probably be on this side, and the center here will be where the main part of the redstone is, mainly because the way I'm thinking about doing it, well, no. The pistons would be in the center here. That's how I'm going to do it probably. I don't know. It's either I can put the seeds here in the center and they would grow to the sides, or I can put the pistons in the center and the seeds on the sides like this, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll start a row of seeds here. We'll have pistons, and then a row of seeds here. I can do another row of seeds and then more pistons. So that would be pistons there, there, and there. So in order to get water for that, we're going to need to, let's see, I could go there and there possibly, if I do this right. Yeah, seeds and seeds would go there. So the biggest part we're going to have to worry about, which I might be able to, yeah, getting the water for this is going to be a little awkward because like I said, it only travels up to 4 blocks away, and you can't have it above or below. We could, of course, have a row of water that goes along here, but again, it's going to only travel 4 blocks, which would be to there. And if we had it here, we could go 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4. But we're still going to have a large gap here in the center that wouldn't get water. So I'm going to have to figure out a way for that to be able to get water also. Let's go ahead and mark these out, because we know this will be where we got stuff running. And right there. Okay. So, actually, if I had the room... Let's see. No, because that wouldn't work out anyways. I was going to say, if I had the room at an odd number, it would work, but it wouldn't really, because it would only give us a 1 wide gap in the middle, which would actually make it to where this one would get thrown off. So that's probably not going to work anyways. But I'm going to kind of get this sorted out, and I'm going to start making some pistons. My idea for this is, like I said, the spruce logs and stuff. So let's actually go get some of that before we do a cut here. I want to go and do a little bit of decorating, see how I want this to look. I do want to stick with the, like I said, the spruce look. Let's see if we have any up here to use up first. Not really. Okay. So let's get, I always forget where I have stuff. It's been a while since I've been doing a lot of work on here. So let's get 2 stacks of logs there. We can make planks out of that. And we can do the new fencing. It would cost more to do some of the new fencing. But to be honest, I'm probably going to stick with some of the oak fencing. And as you guys can see, the little walkways over here, I got turned around. We've got this water and then bushes type thing. I may do something similar to this, but I don't want to like overdo it to where the whole place in there is kind of weird looking. But I think I'm also going to implement pumpkins and watermelons into the walls and kind of make it look cool that way. But I want to get this lined out real quick. So let's eat fast. Alright, one more. Alright, so we can come over here. And like I said, my original idea for this is like the whole mine shaft entrance. But to start with, it's going to be angled, which is going to be difficult, I think. Actually, I want this to start here, so that may not work completely. Let's take that out. Something sort of like that. And then it would come across and you have a couple beams. But really the ceiling's going to be that high, so the entrance is going to have to be bigger. I didn't think it would be, but it is going to have to be larger, so we can fit the stuff in there. So let's take out that there, over to there. And get our blocks. Alright. Let's start it here instead. Yeah, I like that better. We'll start it there. We'll have a block that comes out from there. And then let's at least line that up so it would come straight from there. Whoops. Alright. Now coming out this direction. Let's go at a perfect angle from it if we can. Oh yeah, we can't because of how I chopped this out. Okay. Let's say here. I think that's a good spot. And then we'd have one coming out this direction. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. And then as we go in, we'll have, like here, I'm thinking about a double wall, which just comes straight across. Whoops. Have a double wall there. And then for like this part here, just skip every other one. That'll be a double there. And we'll probably put something else here instead of spruce. So kind of like that. And then for the ceiling, something like this. I want to think of how I want to turn these corners here. We could have posts that come down, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just do there. Whoops, that was my phone. Derping up there. Actually, let's try to keep it all going in the same direction. So that would go like that. And I'm putting down block placeholders, so let's try that. And then we take out that one, and that one. I'm trying to avoid seeing the block here. So let's take those out and go down with them, see how that looks. No, I don't like that look either. What about going that direction? Oh, that works. That works. So we do have to switch the directions on a couple of these. Now that one it's not going to work on because of how that comes across. Okay, we'll have to figure something out for the center here. I could do a pillar here, maybe, and then another pillar there. And then we could be able to fix that, possibly. No, because that's still not going to fix this middle one. I kind of like that look, though. Let's take this out real quick. And maybe have it go here instead. And then to here. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's see how this looks. It kind of comes to more of a point than I wanted it to, but that might work. Although it does feel off-center that way. Maybe move that one to here. Oh, I thought I had my double jump still active. Or jumping higher, whatever you want to call it. That's only going to work if it comes to a point. So let's bring that to there instead. And then this one could go straight up and down. Like so. Put a piece of dirt on top of that later. And then do the same with this. Like so. I kind of like that. Gonna have to work around with this a little bit, especially since it's an awkward number. I may even have to move this one over one to make it look right. Let's try that. Just have a little gap there. One there. Okay, that looks better. I like that better. So that would be kind of our entrance there. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's, and like I said, that's that little mine shaft feel that I was going for. We might have something up in here to kind of take care of that, or even just push the dirt back could be a possibility. I don't know about that. Let's put this back up there. I need a piece of dirt right up there. Oh, fail. There, got it. Okay, anyways, I'm going to work on this and get some of the redstone stuff together that I need for down below so I can show you guys what I'm going to do in here and figure out the water part here. I'm still not sure what I want to do with this, but I know I want to be able to get all of this hydrated sufficiently, so hopefully we can keep all, what would this be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. So hopefully we can keep all 5 lanes of these hydrated and get this squared away. So anyways, I'm going to think of some ideas here and get some of the redstone stuff together, and I will be right back. Alright, so several minutes of derping later, I've got this a little bit further of what I wanted to figure out. I just realized we're going a little long on the episode, so I'm just going to kind of explain what I did. I had to like mark this out so I could figure out where seeds and pistons would be, because I was getting thrown off in the middle here, and it was a lot easier than I thought. So we just did this row, did a row of water, and then that'll hydrate all of these, and a row of water there, and that'll hydrate all of these. So we'll end up with 4 overall, not 5. But that's still pretty good, and we can always make this a lot longer if we wanted to, just extend the redstone and make this a lot longer into here. We can widen it if we wanted to make more. But I think this is going to be a decent amount to put in here to start with. And we'll probably have just like 2 rows of melons and 2 rows, or 2 sections of melons and 2 sections of pumpkins. And I think that's going to give us quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and cut this here, and we'll work on the redstone the next time, mainly because the episode's running a little long, but I already figured it out here, and basically this is the other reason I marked these is so that I could go ahead and start cutting these out. So you can see right here and right here will be where the next ones for redstone are. And so the pistons are actually going to be like side by side. Now we'll probably still have to carve this entire area out underneath here except for where the water is, which I believe the water is... Let's get a block on our hotbar because I know it's going to flood. Yeah, right there. So we'll have to leave those blocks, but I'm probably going to go ahead and cut these out also, only because we're going to need room for the redstone and stuff like that to come through here, and I want plenty of room to work around. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and go through here, dig all this out, and get it kind of like above is. So anyways, I'll save that for next time, and we'll go ahead and start working on the redstone for the next episode. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, leave any comments, suggestions, criticism down below. And if you like the episode, feel free to leave a like on it. It does let me know you guys are enjoying this. And I hope you guys are. I hope you guys still enjoy the vanilla stuff. I enjoy doing it. Trying to get projects and stuff like that for myself. And I have something new that might be coming out pretty soon with me and somebody else. Kind of working on a side project as well. So anyways, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I do put out new videos every day of the week, and I will see you guys next time for another episode of Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft Vanilla Minecraft server. Take it easy. Peace out.